Wednesday. So much to do. I can't even get it all done. It's crazy. I got so much to do. Y'all have no idea. My cabin creators working hard for you. So I have a few more things to finish off. I think Log Home Dad might be coming down the driveway. But it's super hot when it's not blowing or anything. So it's you know, it's a Wednesday. But I've been doing a lot of stuff, and I can't say what I'm doing because my people that subscribe to my cabin crates, I don't want them to not know. Or I don't want them to know what I'm doing. But I do have a couple cabin crates left for July. So if anybody wants to message me, and I'll send you the information on them. But they're my mystery crates if you've not ever gotten one before. All right, so I am going to come in here and do a little scooping. So when I went to close out yesterday before we left for the beach, I have to watch because we have a hole and where they go out into the run. And so I have to watch because if I turn my head for a second, Mr. Mosley gets a running start in the coop, probably about 3 or 4 feet, and he comes out flogging. And this is after everybody's already been put in, and this is just me locking up the run there. And so yesterday I closed it up, watched it. It's a little tricky because it's got a board where they've got a ramp to go down, so I got to move the board. Then I got to close the door. Then I got to put the latch down. Then I've got to turn the little, Log Home Dad has a little makeshift, just a little wooden latch thing that you turn to. So I did that, and as I was doing that, I had noticed already that Mr. Mosley was up on the roost. So the roost sits back from the window a little bit, just a little bit, maybe 6 inches on the bottom roost and about 1.5 feet on the other. And so no sooner did I close that latch, scared me to death. Scared the piss out of me. I was like, so I closed that latch, and Mr. Mosley went running on. We've got the roost, and then underneath is a drippings board to catch it. And to catch drippings, that's why it's called a dripping board. And just in case y'all didn't know that, and he got a run because he was over on the one side, and he got a running start, and he hit the window. Thank God he hit the side that's not closed, and it's the screen. But man, he hit it so hard he fell backwards into the coop floor, and but he was after me. And so, thank goodness that the window wasn't closed on that side, or he would have hit that window. So, if y'all remember, when we had Mr. Carson and we had him in the other coop, the window was broken in the other coop, the little window, and his roost was over across from it. So, he had to have been after my daughter and flew and hit that window. He hit it, so he was so big, y'all, if you remember, too. He hit it so hard that he broke that window. And so, Mr. Mosley, thank goodness, because he hit it. I mean, it scared me. Like, I screamed real nice, because here he come. And I didn't see him coming. I mean, they are fast. I didn't see him coming, so all I heard then, I saw him hit it. Like, I saw this big mass come and hit it. And then I look in the coop, and he had fallen backwards on the ground. So I just looked in the coop, made sure he was okay, and I might or might not have said some very unchristian-like words too. So it scared me. But good news today is Miss Anna laid another egg. So that's she went like 5, 6, 7 days without laying an egg, and now she laid one day before yesterday, and she laid one today. So she's typically an every other day or later. I made that up, y'all. Every other day or every other day or later. I made that up. That's what she is. Every other day or later. I'm on a roll today, you guys. So, that is good news. Her little bra was off of her a little bit, so I had to take her outside and move her bra around a little bit, because I can't do it in there because Mr. Mosley Miss Mary, she's pecking at my shoes. Mr. Mosley will get all ugly. So I took her out of the coop, of the run, which is good for her. She feels so special. But I took her out, and I'm thinking when I picked her up, because you got to kind of grab them on the breast when you pick them up. And I think when I picked her up, it caused her to regurgitate, and it went down my leg. At least it wasn't poop. At first I thought it was poop, but it wasn't poop. It was where she regurgitated. So, bless her sweet little heart. So, Log Home Dad, there he is. He knew I was talking about him. Look it, there he is. Look it, there's my man. So, Log Home Dad, every once in a while I'll find a good movie. We don't typically go to the movies often. When's the last time we've been to the movies? Oh my goodness, it's been a long while. Like together, me and you. I went with the girls not too long ago and we saw Aladdin. But we don't typically go to movies. We wait till they come out on Redbox, so we don't even really know what's playing a lot of times. So I was did he come after you? So I was oh great, send him in here with me. Thanks. So I was at Target shopping with my daughter. Like y'all hadn't heard that before. Like that's a new thing, at Target shopping with my daughter. So I'm at Target shopping with my daughter, and there was this movie on sale. And she says, I bet Dad would like that. Because, you know, these young kids keep up on all these movies. And it has Clint Eastwood in it. And I'm like, oh, that's going to be a good movie. Almost everything with Clint Eastwood is a good movie. And so it's the Mule. So I picked it up. And I'm like, all right. So I brought it home, I don't know, probably a couple months ago. And it sat. And last night we got rained out of the beach. So we got rained out right at 3. We got rained out at 3. Are you trying to make a friend?
Trying to.
He's trying to make a friend out of Mr. Mosley over there. So we got rained out around 3. And we were like, well, let me show you this. Look at those two best friends there. So we got rained out at 3, and ow, Miss Cora, did y'all see that? She pecked my finger. I think she thought I had something. Go on now, go on, little fluffy butt. Oh my gosh. So we go on. I'm gonna get you some food. She's like, woman, stop talking and start feeding me. So we got 5 eggs. Stop it! I think she sees my fingernail polish and it's shiny. She sees my nail polish and it's all shiny. So we got rained out, and they'll go after anything shiny. It's why I don't wear bracelets much anymore. Now, Miss Cora, go on. Go. Get. So, stop it! I'm not sure what she's doing. I hope she's not being mean. But anyway, we got rained out, and we were like, well, let's go shopping a little bit. Maybe we'll run down to the Walmart. There's a couple things we were looking for the babies. And there's a coolest Ace Hardware around there. It's like the best one we've ever been to. Like, they've got everything you can think of. Yetis and Oakley and just all kinds of fishing stuff. So we're like, oh, we'll go look around and kill time. Well, this rain wasn't stopping. All right, Miss Cora, go on, little one. And so we realized that it wasn't going to stop raining. And we were like, well, there was this restaurant that we go to that was having their 1-year anniversary, and thought about going there, but most of their seating's like outside, and it was like, there's my friends. And okay. And so Log Home Dad's like, well, we have the Mule. We can go watch that.
What's that up on the screen behind your head?
Are you going to freak me out?
I don't think so. It's on the outside.
All right. Oh my gosh, this is a katydid? What is that, y'all? Look at that. It's big. Let me put my hand next to it. It's big. Look at that. Oh, I bet they would love that. So Log Home Dad says, let's go home and let's watch the Mule then. And I thought, okay. So we come home and I made a coffee and I made big old nachos for Log Home Dad. They don't even see it yet. And so we sat down and watched the Mule. Y'all, I was ugly tears last night. I think Log Home Dad might have had a few tears. I ain't saying nothing much, but I think he might have been a little teary-eyed too. And so they haven't even noticed it.
They love that papaya, don't they?
Don't they? They love it. That's our papaya from our trees. So at the end, I was just ugly crying. And if Log Home Dad hadn't been there, I probably would have been a good cry for 30 minutes. But it's not moving either. And so, if y'all have not seen that movie, you got to see that movie. It is awesomeness. It's a good movie. Oh my gosh, you're picking him up, the huge green bug. I am, Miss Laura. I am picking it up. Hey, y'all. Hey, Cynthia, Kimberly Ann, Laura, Christy Lynn, Beverly, Pat, Anna. Y'all all on today. So let's see if Mr. Mosley does. Oh, you put Mr. Mosley down. Goodness. So that was an excellent movie. One little nude scene. Show boobies. Two dead people.
Language.
A little, yeah, of course. Clint Eastwood has language. They had, but for the most part, I mean, it was just a very, very good movie. I can't believe they're not even noticing that. Definitely recommend it. So, a couple of y'all were asking about this blue bucket. Now, this is not permanent because Log Home Mom does not approve of the method that it's used to hang with right now. So, Log Home Mom is a little picky about stuff. I don't like stuff to look ugly. And this looks ugly right now. So, but it's a Log Home Dad contraption for now. And it's working. So, his bucket, so it's a bucket, and on the bottom of the bucket, you bought it all together already like that, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you can make them though.
Yes.
You can make these on your own, but you got it at Tractor Supply, right? Mm-hmm. So Tractor Supply has this bucket. You put clean water in it, and it's got nipples on the bottom, and they drink out the nipples. And it's so the reason why we put it in here is because it is so freaking hot in the summer, and that if they go too long without water, they will die. And I mean, it would really stink if in the morning they knocked over their water out here, and let's say maybe the water inside went dry. It would really stink for them to be out of water. So this is just kind of a backup system. And he got that before we left for Marco Island. And that way, if anything were to happen, we wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh, Miss Rose kind of sees it. Uh-oh.
Sure about it.
Uh-oh. It's not moving. It says I am incognito. But, so we got it right before we left for Marco Island, just in case. And it's a great little tool to have, but you can make your own. I don't think it would be much cheaper to make your own than what they cost already made. But I want him to find a different, this is Log Home Dadified right here. So yeah, we got to find something a little different. And it'll match the swing that he's going to make the chickens. He's already got the stuff to make their swing, so I'm waiting on that now too. That was a long pause, y'all, for dramatic effects. Y'all see the bug? Get it. Miss Cora, you don't see that bug? They're like, that's not a bug we'll eat. Uh-oh, it's on. Oh, it's on. Ah! It's the bug bowl. Oh, Miss Cora's taking it down. Oh, she's got it. She has got it. It's almost gone, y'all. Woo! I guess she wanted to make sure it was dead. Dead! I think its name was Fred, y'all. Oh, goodness. Legs are gone. She says, I'm going to finish it off now. Oh, we love getting them worms. What else? Oh, they love the earwigs. The little earwigs hide out at the door, jam when we open it. So like today, Miss Mary was standing there waiting for them. And so the earwigs, for whatever reason, hang out in that little area. They're very popular around chicken coops. Earwigs are. So we got that. What else do we get them? Sometimes I bring them whatever we find. You find bugs, grubs. Log Home Dad finds grubs when he's out. Yuck! I know. The mule. Yes, the mule.
Wood roaches, I'll bring them.
Yeah, some wood roaches. Those things are nasty. They live out in the woods here. They're these. They're not a palmetto bug. They're not a regular cockroach or anything like that. They're a wood roach, and they're kind of round. They're usually about that big around, but they're round and they're brown and they're kind of flatter. And they like to hang out in like wood. See the piles of wood over there? So they like to hang out over there. They'll come in sometimes when they're after water or trying to get away from too much water. And so that's rare. We don't see them very often in the house. Wolf spiders. We have wolf spiders that get in the coop, and man, they are hilarious after a wolf spider. So they love stuff like that. I have a statistic streak. I'm just feeding my babies. They just like protein. Keep the bugs out. That's funny. I wouldn't give them because I love them. A praying mantis, I would not give them one of those. I've saved praying mantises. We had one time. We were going somewhere, I don't know, but I looked out of the truck, on the hood of the truck, and there was one hanging on with dear life. And so Log Home Dad pulled over for me so I could save this praying mantis. And we found a little place to put it and everything. Hopefully it's okay. We don't see them very often around here. Maybe once a year we see a praying mantis somewhere. I think we have a lot of predators. We have a ton of birds in our yard, and I think there's just way too many predators for them. So, the Mule, I don't know if it's on Netflix or not. It might be. It very well could be, but it's with Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, we got the DVD.
Yeah, we got the DVD. It was on sale at Target.
Yellowstone comes on tonight.
Oh, yeah, Yellowstone comes on, y'all. If you watch Yellowstone on Paramount?
Paramount, yeah.
Yep. Paramount Channels. That comes on tonight. Which kind of stinks because Log Home Dad got me hooked on it. We watched a whole stinking season in like 2 nights. And now I have to wait a week. And this time is 2 weeks. They didn't have it on last week before the 4th of July. They skipped a week. So now I got to binge watch all these episodes. And then now I got to wait. And then our other favorite is Victoria. And that's on PBS. And Log Home Dad couldn't find where it was even shooting right now. So I don't think it's coming back until like January. But what comes out in September, Log Home Dad? Downton Abbey movie. So we'll be dressing up and going to the theaters.
What's up with her neck?
It's where they've picked the feathers and they're not able to grow in. I've tried putting the one stuff on it. So Miss Isabel, I think it's where Mr. Mosley has held her down and picked at her when he's on her. And I've tried putting that stuff on it that kind of makes the skin black and preserves it a little bit, but it's not helped. So they just keep picking on it because they see a raw spot. Not raw, but bare spot. Little Miss Cora was picking at my fingernails a minute ago. She saw the sparkly and she was like picking at them. Little stinker. So, all right, y'all. Well,
getting you back for picking her up yesterday.
Probably. She loves me. We're going to get the babies. So my son-in-law, My daughter is too, but my son-in-law is so competitive, you guys. Like, I got him on video knowing the answer to something on a game, and it was all he could do. And when someone else got it before it was his turn, I mean, his face was like, ooh, he was so mad. So we play this one game called Hand and Foot. And he likes to hold all of his cards in his hand and then lay them all down at one time and go out. He thinks he's funny, but he does not like to lose. So he has called a family game night tonight. So Log Home Dad and I have got to strategize and kick his boo-honey tonight.
Did you tell Abby with an eye?
Yes, I did. I let her know. I have not heard from her. Abby with an eye, if you are watching, your mom and dad would like to see you. We could just pack up and go over to her house and play.
We could.
We could bring the kids and all come over. So they're coming over, and they have challenged us in Hand and Foot. So we're going to see how this goes down tonight. We'll see. So my daughter has been kind of ruthless lately too. She's been doing the same thing, and I'm just like, we need to show them who's mama and daddy. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to let you go. We're going to get in and get ready for those babies to come over. And like I said, I have like 2 more cabin crates. So if anybody wants a cabin crate, message me and I'll give you all the details. All right. Love you guys. I hope y'all have a blessed day. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Fire!
Are you going to pick them up?
Danielle did it the second I did it. Danielle's like,
I was kicking her under the table.